This is how it looks. It's all set up. So I'm not gonna screw back everything yet. Hey, what's up guys? So doing a quick video. I know it's quick. I mean, I want to record it and have my tripod, so it's not gonna be an in-depth video, but it's gonna be real quick. So I got this radio for my Jetta. Got this off Amazon. It was on sale. I got like 25 or 30 bucks. I remember. Had it a while. It was in this box. Never really had time to open it up. It's like a cheap Amazon radio, but it's like 20. Go back. It also comes with a backup camera. That's why I really got it. Trying to add a backup camera. As you can see, it got LEDs and everything. Comes with backup camera. Comes with two wiring harness. We got this one. Also this one. I plugged at the back. And it comes to like steering wheel controls and also this. And there's other stuff I actually had to get. It's the wiring label instructions came with this. Pretty much came in this box. This is my second time. This is my second car, so I kind of knew what to do already, kind of, if I remember. However, I actually had to buy some other stuff. Some stuff I had to buy was this wiring harness adapter. I bought two of them for a reason, because the colors on this don't really match up. So this side, which is the green, is for speaker side. They match up, but this side, as you can see, I got multiple prongs. I was kind of confused of what to do with it. So this harness was this one. This is the number I bought. It also came with an antenna adapter, which is this, which actually plugs in right into here. So problem I had was a wiring, but it doesn't really make any sense, because if you really checked it out, this is the wiring diagram for the stuff. I kind of know where it goes and what to do already, but just so in case you're trying to follow me, in case which adapter you wire harness you buy, it might be different colors. As you can see, these are different colors on this side. One brown and gray and blue and black. So as you can see, it looks different. So I'm gonna figure it out and let you guys know what to do. First thing you gotta do is actually match all the colors you already have. I'm using this one because it already came with butt connectors, which makes it way easier to actually get it connected. I'm gonna connect all the wires we already know, and then I'll deal with this side after. See, separated two different sides down the middle. So this is all for speakers and music, whatever, noise, and the other side is for like visual and power and whatever. So I'm gonna connect the speaker side just to get out. So I'm using this plugs into the top. You'll know where it plugs in because you see the notches. This one is in the center, so you actually know where to actually plug this one. So I'm gonna wire this side first onto the adapter, then I'll use this color to make sure based on this to know where I put it in. So yeah. Okay, so we got it all wired up. See, match colors for color, blue to blue, the green to green. So this side was easier. The problem was gonna be the other side where the colors are kind of different based on this wiring harness adapter, but I'll figure it out. Basically, you have to follow this right here. Kind of tells you the A, the B's. So technically, we just did the B's, which are the speakers, the right speaker. Everything was kind of done. Now we're gonna figure this out. The A's, A2, A1. See the back end and the. So basically the back end, that's for the reverse lights, the reverse wire. I'll show you what exactly it means. The battery plus, the antenna, which is the power antenna, which you have to wire this in. So we have to cut, basically join these two together. And then pretty much illumination, ignition switch, which is A7. So I'm gonna show you how to wire it and then whatever. So basically the connect I use a crimp tool. This cheap ones does its job and got this done. The wiring, got it through here. Has the wiring under here. Got it through the seal. Basically I ran it all the way, if you can see it, all the way through the back seat under here. And then got it for the back seat. See the wire going down through under the seat. And the passive up here, I'm gonna basically use some tester tape and then tape it around here, make it look professional. And then next I gotta take out the boot and then shove this up here, where eventually we will get our wires connected and ready to go. So what I'm doing, run the wire through here, under here, see the red wire, also run this black wire, run it through under here as well, all the way to the back, showing the trunk. So this is going to be our ignition wire, so the radio only comes on when the ignition in. This is the type of fuse. I put it in the 1, 2, 3, the 4th slot, because that's where the ignition only comes on when the key is on, so not always on. This was kind of $8 on Amazon, and just tapped it in here. I'm gonna tap this in here and then store it right here where it's unconspicuous, and then this will give us direct power to the battery only when the car is on. So yeah. All right, so got this end now. I'm gonna crimp this together, and this will give us our power. I'm gonna do it off because I only got one hand for the camera. So hey guys, so this is the wiring I did under here. We have the black one which goes all the way to the back, right under here. Put this back, and then the red one is for the power, which I tapped into the fuse. See right here, tapped into the fuse. And then the mic I also installed on top here. The mic, which is right here, I ran it under here and up to, and I plugged it at the back of the radio over here. So right now I'm just gonna tape everything up, make it uniform, and then give it a couple tapes and pretty much make it look professional, and then I'll show you over here what I'm doing. We got the panel back into place, got 3 screws, which is right here, and then 1 over here. So 1, 2, and 3 screws. Yep, so now our wires labeled. Now we're gonna, just like that, straight up over here. So guys, want to update you on the wiring. So what we did, we just really plugged up everything. This is for the backup camera. I haven't got that wired in yet, but it goes here into the cam shot, and this is for the antenna. What I did, it plugs in right here. But while I did the wiring, I also plugged it. I shouldn't have wired this like that, but you see the blue wire, and also the blue wire to the. So basically, I use this blue wire and also these 2 blue wires right here. I tapped it into this blue and white wire. Oh yeah, this is for the power antenna. This is for the power antenna. So I basically tapped both of these into here. And what's more the major wiring? But before that, the size for the speakers, they all match the colors. That's easy. But the wiring harness I got comes with like 3 brown ones. They say mute or not used. I'll show you why I'm not going to use them in a second, and why also this one is not plugged in yet. So this one and this one. So this is the wire that goes into the ignition, the fuse, type of fuse, and I'll show you why. Let's show you right now. This technically is supposed to be plugged into this red wire right here. So this is supposed to plug, and I'll show you why it's not plugged in. Because okay, so I put in the car and I'm showing you why it's not plugged in. So by virtue, it's supposed to have been plugged into here. I'm going to tap it into slide it into here, and then the console should come on because it's giving power. Okay, I plugged it in and the radio should come on. See, it's coming on. Okay, so the problem now when you plug the wire directly into the harness is that when you pull off the key, see the key in my hand, it does not go off. That's why you have to bypass the switch with the other red wire and tap into the fuse right here. So that's the reason why we actually do that. I'm gonna show you why. So for example, it doesn't go off at all. Only way you put it off is right here. But if you tap into the fuse, if you remove it, the red wire to the red wire, it goes off. See, it goes off. But now if you tap the red wire, if you use the red wire, this one, and then we connected it to this one, I'm gonna show you. So if we connect the two red wires like this, see the red wire goes all the way to the back. It goes all the way over here. Move this out the way. So it goes all the way to the top of fuse. If you do like this, and then put the key on, see it comes on. But here's the fun thing, put off the key, it goes off. So that's the reason why I wired the wire like this way. So what I'm gonna do with the two red wires is just use a butt connector, like this. The red wire from the wiring harness to the red wire I ran from over here. So get this on the side, and the butt connector and connect. Use a butt connector and connect these two. See, red wire to the red wire. There's some other wires you gotta worry about. The yellow goes to the yellow, the orange is illumination. Yeah, the illumination wire is what you gotta worry about. The illumination wire, so really unscrew this. I'm gonna unwire and show you guys what I actually mean with this. So the wiring here it is. Only one that's gonna be off is this one called A6, which is right here, A6, which is the green wire. It says illumination, but on the harness, the illumination wire is going to be the orange wire, because also you can the harness does have focus. See, it says illumination. That's why I knew it was going. So the green kind of connects to the orange right here. Everything else was just color for color. And this is what I was talking about with the blue wire. I basically tapped two wires into one. So one from the harness is the blue and white, and then these two wires, one came from the power antenna, which also connects to the adapter, and so the two wires then goes up to the harness, which this harness is for the power antenna. And this three wires pretty much not going to be used, to be honest. And I'm gonna tap other wires. I'm gonna tape all this back, make it look clean. Okay, so back to the two red wires. I'm gonna crimp these two together, and then I'll give it basically, it will go off when the key is removed because it's ignition. Okay, the wire crimped. I'm gonna need some tape just to cover up this crimp so it won't disconnect. And eventually I'll use tester tape to crimp the wire harness. I'm just putting it on for now because I haven't got to the backup camera yet. Yeah, I haven't got to the backup camera yet. It's kind of waiting for a part, and I kind of did in a previous video of how I wired it in, but I need to connect these two wires and then connect the camera at the back, and then also use a relay to basically keep it at 12 volts because it goes off. However, eventually I'll have these wires out. This wire I may leave out because this is gonna be for the third one. It's gonna be for the power amplifier rather than antenna, and these two wires will not be used, so I might just cover it up and leave this alone. And yeah, eventually I'll show you guys the end product. Okay, so give you a quick peek of how the interface is on this set. I'm gonna put this right back. I got a lot to put back, but I'm not gonna put back fully yet because I'm missing some parts for the backup camera, so I'm waiting for that. And however, I'm gonna show you how it actually comes on. So turn the key on, it will actually come on. It takes a little while though. So this is the radio. The speakers worked. You know, copyright claim, but so pretty much that's how it is. And then if I really want to get to the home, this is the home. And then what's really important I really wanted was Apple CarPlay. You can plug it in here and then we'll connect. I tried it yesterday, so I know it works. but this is pretty much it. There's also controls inside. I haven't got to that yet. And setup, you can actually reverse mirror the setup, and CarPlay menu on right. I'm gonna show you the CarPlay basically. I guess everyone kind of would figure out to do. So this one is not wireless. It's actually whatever. Hopefully CarPlay basically get in here, plug it in. I'm saying this is not done yet. I'm just waiting for some parts. I'm also waiting for the frame of it. So I plugged it in. And yeah, now I'm gonna plug in the phone. I'm not sure if I can record while I plug in my phone, but plug in the phone. And it should take me directly to CarPlay. And there you go. I mean, I tried it out last night, but it works well. No issues. Can change everything. Settings in here. Has the correct time. Pretty much everywhere I can play. Yeah, I don't think I can play music while I'm using my phone. However, pretty much this is how it is. This is my second radio install. I didn't record the first time, but the maps works. See my location. Yeah, but the maps works, the music works. If I want to go now playing, it stops recording. So however, it plays, and then I'm trying to remove the assistive touch. I saw it last night. Don't know how we get it removed, but pretty much it is. The volume, it's pretty loud. I can control it right here. There's a mic. I also installed a mic right here. So pretty good for me. So I can actually talk. I think I've installed it somewhere closer, but the wire would have been hanging out. It's too short to reach right here. Running through here. It's too short to reach right here. I might get a longer one. However, that's pretty much it. I'll update you guys when I get all the parts and I put this back. I'm just mount this back for now because it'll take 2 days to get what I actually need from Amazon. I need more wire. It's too short, and also a relay.
2 days later.
So I got the frame. This is the frame I got from Amazon. Kind of opened up already, but it comes like this. It's the 3 pieces. I actually bought 2 frames. I got this one. I'll put all the links for the video in the description. Yeah, I saw this one. Didn't have much reviews, but it looks what I needed because I bought a previous frame before and it didn't fit properly. But this one comes like a rubber seal, so it's helps fill up the gap. And then this piece right here lock into place, and then comes with some mounting brackets. This is the brand. It's kind of like a small thing, and also got this one. Also got this one. I bought both just in case one didn't fit, but I kind of tested this already on the radio and it kind of works best, so I might return this one and open it. Yeah, this one, I don't know, it kind of looks like it won't fit anyway, so I'm gonna go with the other one, and then with this one, return this one, or might keep it because this one doesn't work properly. But I'm gonna show you how to mount this on the radio outside. Yes, so got the seal, the brackets, the frame, and the outer one. Get a screwdriver and then mount in the car. I'll let you guys give you my honest opinion on this with the best frame. So this is the frame I just got. Yeah, it looks good. It's kind of sunk in for a while, but I was just checking the fit, make sure everything lines up. It does. Kind of the clips kind of broken here because I haven't really set everything down in properly yet, but it looks good. I'm gonna pull out for a second and show you. So I got the frame set up. This side says right. I wasn't sure which is right or left, but line up, and the holes for the screw it on the side fits better this way. So I call this side the right, and I call this side the left, and this will be the top because we got a hook right here. So this is the top. So yeah, so pretty much this is how it lines up, and I'm gonna fit on the side of it now. Okay, so I decided to actually unplug it. It makes more sense. get it lined up properly. So I'm gonna do is put the frame in with this. Put the frame in with this seal, make sure it's level, and then screw it on the sides. They only gave me 6 screws, so I had to remove. They only gave me 6 screws, so I had to remove 1 screw in the center to get a screw for now. Half screws laying around, just trying to see it lines up first before I do anything. So hey guys, it's a quick update. The screw holes, although they line up properly, the screws that I thought I'm gonna mount in here are too small. If I'll put it in here, it would just fall in. I could get some screws that fits in here. I think it didn't come in the pack. I checked the description, so if you're using this, you may want to get the screws thread. I'm not sure which one, but what I did, I just used some self-tapping screws. I used a self-tapping screw, and I basically, although it fits in here, it's still slack. I just made my own hole and screwed it in so it won't come out. Make sure it's flush. The reason why for the screw holes like this, it's adjustable, but as I said, I'm not trying to mount this up tonight and get my car back together. Maybe in the future I could get the screws both sides, but the kit does not come with it. So just update, but I'm gonna use a self-tapping screw on the other side and I'll show you how. Make sure it's flush, and then basically just, I use it right here. You could use it anywhere. I'm gonna just do it at the back and then screw it down right about here, and then that should keep that in place. So I got my screw in place, and I'm also using the drill. I'm screwed down. There's no electronics on this side, I presume. Hopefully not. But yep, screw holes. So screw it right here. Make sure the frame is level, because after that you can't really move it again. So yep. So yeah, I got it in. I don't really screw it down too much. Hopefully I didn't hit anything, but it works. So it keeps it from moving, and as you can see, the frame is pretty much flush. It's pretty much flush, best it could be. And yeah, so it's not gonna move now, no matter how hard you try. And then I'm gonna put this in here, show you it looks. Put this in here and then show you how it looks. Okay, so I got it into place. It snugs. There's actually grooves here. Comes with the kit, so this kit actually good for this car. It's in place, it's not moving. We're gonna place this back. Be careful when you're working with this, because this is very fragile and stuff to break with this. Now fit it in the bottom, and this is how it looks. I haven't screwed down anything yet, so it's still slack some places, but it looks legit. Like, you know, the frame definitely helps the aesthetic of it. It looks like it's meant to be there, and have no problem. I'm gonna put it on for you guys to know, and then I gotta mount up the backup camera now, but I want to test the frame, see if it works. I might do a carbon fiber wrap around this whole trim, the top too as well. I guess it all depends, but yeah, see how it looks. That's why the kit, some gaps everywhere, but nothing really to complain about. So, but it looks actually legit and actually stock, kind of. I'm gonna put it on so it looks how Apple CarPlay looks. It moves, and it's good. So I'm not done yet. I'm still waiting for mount up the backup camera, which is kind of a long process, but it looks good with the frame. Gotta install the frame yet. Eventually I will, and then everything should be good and dandy. Next is the backup camera, which I'll kind of do tomorrow. Okay guys, so we got our stuff that we need. This is the backup camera mounting. I still need the frame, but I'm gonna still mount it up anyways. As you can see, there's a wire here. I made a previous video on how to wire a backup camera, but still do it again. We got this, we got a wire to run get our ground and our power source. I'll show you how to get it. You're gonna need this because this is gonna help tap into our fuse that we need. And this is also important, the relay. I said I wired the previous camera before. And I used the relay, but this time I actually got the cord, so that'll be helpful. So this is not really detailed. Time to record is not limited, so I'm just gonna mount it up. So guys, so what I did, I ran the wire. I'll show you the wires I run. So this wire originally came from the back. This wire originally came from the back of the radio system, and it's red and blue wire is the wire I ran over here and under here to this. I'll put another video of what I did. Basically, it's for this Volkswagen. They can't give constant 12-volt power, so I tapped into the cigarette lighter, which is right here. The red is the power, the brown is the ground. I took the ground from over here. The brown is actually grounded, but I just took it from high up, so I grounded it. I'm not gonna run this wire. I'm gonna open up the boot to get the camera ready, and I don't have my mount, so I may not show this, but it's pretty easy, so I might record it. Okay, to get this out, there'll be 4 screws right here. See it, 1, and then 2, see it, and then 3, and then 4, and after you remove it, they're all held in by some clips. So all that's my clips. These are the clips in here. I gotta remove them afterwards when I'm done with it. But here is where we're trying to get access to. I'm gonna mount the relay. As I said, I got here. Let's see, I can just maybe hook this up through this hole, and then you could probably stay in here like this. But what we really want is get access to this hole right here, which is gonna be this area right up here. See the screws? Yeah, these 2 screws right here are gonna be what we need to get access to run our camera and our wires. You can actually dismount this from the handle if you want. I know it goes back, so it gives you more space. But what you want to do now is unscrew this 3, and 4, which gives us access to remove this, so we can put our camera mount in through here. It gives us more space. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, I just backed up the screws. So I removed the screws. Now I got space where I'm just putting this through here. There must be a better way to actually run these cords, but this should do for now. So I'm just gonna, so what I'm doing is basically I pass it through here, and then I'm just running the cord, everything back in, and then the camera should have it around here, or I'll have it somewhere else. Leave this like this for now. I figured how to mount it up later. Just wanted to get through the wiring. It's important. Now we're gonna wire up the backup camera. So basically this red connects to here, and I'll show you what else I need to do. Okay, so this one is going to be the trigger source. It's right here. I'm using this tap fuse, but I'm also gonna cut a bit of it first before, because it may not cut it properly. Should have some skin. So we tapped into our trigger wire, which is the positive on the reverse light. It goes right here. It's the positive. I use a tapper fuse, so as you can see in it. So basically what we did before in my previous video, see they're numbered. Hopefully you can zoom in. You see they're numbered. This is like adapter, so this plugs in right like this. So the numbers equals red equals 87, the white equals 86, the blue equals 30, and the black equals 85. The black equals 85, the red equals this, white equals 86, blue equals 30, and the black is 85. Kind of goes like this, and then it makes it easier. I put some clip connectors, connect the wires. Got this before, so I'm gonna go through it too much. I'll just copy paste the videos and tag it onto this one. Okay, so we got the first one done, which was 87. This came from the power. As you see what I did here, tag the orange up to here, and I tapped it right into here. Get the power, and now I'm gonna do this one, which would be the white, which should be 86. See, it's going this way, so this should be 86. All right, guys. So you got the 3 wires in. You got the red going to the camera, which we tapped in here. The white coming out from the backup camera, which I tapped into here. The trigger wire positive, which is this color. And then we just did this red wire, which came from the constant 12 volts, which I tapped into the cigarette lighter at the back. The cigarette lighter at the back, it tapped into that. The last wire will be the ground wire, which we ran from also the cigarette lighter area. So then tap this, and then this should be able to work. I'm gonna make sure the camera works first, then I will just do a complete video of how I did. So for the back of the radio, this is the wire we ran through the trunk. It goes into cam in, the third one on the right, and this pink wire is the wire for, it says brake. A2 is brake, which is this. No, I mean back in. A1 is back in, which is my pink wire. That's I'm going the pink wire to tap it into. What I'm gonna just testing purposes, just tie this together for now. So just wind these 2 wires together and then put the key on. Okay, guys, so we got it wired up. I'm gonna test it to see. Put it in reverse first. Test it like this. Test to see if it comes on. So this is that without it in starting the car. Radio comes on. Put it in reverse. And it works. Yeah. Now start the car. Can't start the car in reverse, but. And then see it reverse. Great, see it works. The reason why I actually wired it like this is because without the relay, it normally doesn't give constant power because the Volkswagen runs off a different, when it's on it doesn't give 12 volts, so that's why you can't really power on the camera. But see, it works. That's the sky right here because the bonnet is up, but pretty much work. So I'm gonna go to the back, tighten everything up, make sure it looks good, and yeah, let's continue on from there and make it a full detailed video. So basically what we did at the back here, we just connect these 2 wires, the pink one and the orange one right here, and this all stay disconnected. The power and what, I'll tidy this up before I mount this back up, but the reverse camera works in reverse. Okay guys, so pretty much got it wired up, it comes on. Well, I'm going to just make everything pretty much tidy, and then also install this right here so it can be safe and secure and it looks OEM. So I'm going to wrap up all the wires with some tape, make it look good, and make it look actually decent before I put the back. Even if I put the back on, you won't see the wiring, but to me it looks cleaner. I got tester tape. What I'm going to use is tester tape. This works well. And also electrical tape in some areas. Okay, so for the camera mount, I use double-sided Velcro tape, or it's Velcro, which hangs up pictures and whatnot. I just put it here and then stick it on it. So it's, and then bend it up the angle that I want it, because at one point it's pointing too low. So you see it's center, and you can barely even see it. So that's how I mount up the backup camera without having a frame or anything. So I just use double-sided tape. Now the wiring, gotta get it back all into place. Okay Okay, so we kind of got everything kind of buttoned up a bit with some zip ties. I'm gonna use some other tape. What I'm doing with this, see what I'm doing? I just use this. Let me screw it a bit. So there's this hole right here. So to keep this secured, I'm gonna mount it right here and then use this bolt and then screw it in. It should be like this. I can then button everything up. So you got all wired up using the tester tape. Kind of got it like, you know, it looks clean. Kind of had, this is actually good what I did right here. So it hits right in here. Nothing will go slack or anything. And I zip tied some of it here, but looks pretty good. I gotta tape this, put this back, and that should be good. That's my YouTube channel. Hey guys, see what wire this up properly. Put this back together. Okay guys, so back inside. I'm gonna use the tester tape and wrap all this wrap this up. Make sure it looks neat and nice. And yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. Hey guys, so we kind of got it wired up. I'll try not to. I'll try to make it look cleaner, but too much wires going about the place, so I just did this. This is for the headphones. This is for the backup camera. This is for the powered antenna, and everything else is good. This is for the backup camera. I mean, it looks good. Let's put everything back. As I won't screw it in, I may want to do a carbon fiber wrap on this all across. See how this cracking? Just fix all of this before I actually stick it permanent, but it should be able to go back in. I may try to wrap this properly, but it's good for now. So you guys, this is how it looks. It's all set up. So I'm not gonna screw back everything yet, because I gotta screw this back and get the carbon frame plate, but that's how it looks. It's the wiring at the back. I did the backup camera at the back, so this is how it looks. So you guys, this is how it looks. As I said, I did the backup camera at the back. I just did the head units, and it works pretty well. Doing the reverse, everything works as it's supposed to. So everything works like it's supposed to. So can't really complain with it or anything. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks sleek. Trim definitely fits it. Can't really complain with that. And everything pretty much works to touch. It's responsive enough. I can play music, I can do maps, the radio. So yeah, if you guys like this video, just like and subscribe.